Hello all, my name is Kayomarz and I am trainer from wisemonkeys. In this tutorial we'll create a collage in Adobe Photoshop. So let's get started. So very first of all, open an image in Photoshop. So let's take an image over here. So as you can see, we have a picture over here. Let's unlock this layer. So as usual, right click on it, duplicate this layer, hide the bottom layer, take a new layer over here. First let's crop this image. Let's crop this image. So take a rectangular marquee tool, just make a rectangle for the collage effect. So take a rectangle, marquee tool, right click on this rectangular marquee tool and you have an option over here called create clipping mask. So as we are converting this into a clipping mask, so let's rename this layer as white. So now press Alt and backspace to fill a white color into this rectangle. So press Ctrl D or you can go to select, deselect. Right click on this layer, duplicate layer and click OK. Double click on it and name it as black. So Ctrl T on it, press Alt and Shift and resize it. So now Ctrl and click to make a selection, press Alt and backspace or you can fill from here a black color. So now as you can see over here, we have a kind of a frame which we have generated over here. So both are clipping mask. So now what you can do is select this layer 0 copy and push this layer on top of it, right click on it and click create clipping mask. So now you can see when you mask it, you see that all the particular area has been hidden and only the rest of this part is visible. So now you have this as a mask and at the bottom the black part and the white part. So now lock this object, select this, shift select this. Now if you move it, can you see it? It's in the form of a mask. So now select this 3 layers, right click on it, duplicate layers and click OK. Again click both this and push this over here, Ctrl T and rotate it and press enter. So now you have to repeat this process again and again. Duplicate it, okay, select this black and white copy and move this over here, Ctrl T, you can resize it and you can scale it, press enter. Select this, again right click, duplicate layers, select this and push this. So Ctrl T, Alt and Shift and rotate it. So you can push it, select this, right click, duplicate layers and push this on the top. So you can also resize this element. Select all this, again duplicate layers, select this and push it over here. So Ctrl T and scale it. So you have to repeat this process again and again. You have to repeat this process. So again, duplicate layers and click OK. Push this on the top like this. So now as you can see over here, so enter it. Okay, now go over here, take a new blank layer and let's give a color over here. Press Alt and backspace, or you can give a bit of a light bluish tone to it. Okay, now the next step over here for this is click on this white layer, right click, blending options, and let's give a bit of a shadow. Give a drop shadow to it. After giving this drop shadow, increase the opacity to 100 and reduce the size and spread. Don't give a bit of a distance and click OK. So this you have to repeat on all of it and click OK. Right click, blending options, give a drop shadow. So drop shadow will give you a bit of a depth. So click over here, a drop shadow, blending options, give a drop shadow, blending options, drop shadow. So repeat this for all. So now you can see over here we have given drop shadow for all. So you can see a bit of kind of a collage over here. So go into image, go into this canvas size and let's increase this width over here. So let's increase this width to 8 over here and let's click OK. So you can go into this windows, you can go into this layers and you have made a duplicate of it. So select this duplicate, activate this duplicate, press shift and left arrow to push this over here like this. So now we can see this effect over here. So you can write the before and after. So this is what your collage effect will look like. So you can save this image in the form of JPEG. So JPEG is an image file format. Join Photographic Experts Group. So go into File, Save As. If you want to save it in Photoshop format, you can save it in Photoshop format. The file extension for Photoshop is .pst, Photoshop document. You can save it in Photoshop, or if you want to save it into JPEG, you can just save it into JPEG and you can click on the save option. So you can rename it, save it, and you can increase the size and click OK. So as you can see, your image has been saved over here. So you can see the reference, the output. So that's the output. So thanks for watching this tutorial.